Hey everybody, Matt from Rooftop here. Since you can't really make it to church these days, the staff here at Rooftop thought that it would be best to invite ourselves into your social media feed with some things that we think you should be thinking about during these days of social isolation, so that is why I'm here. Feel free to keep on scrolling, although I will tell you that if you like and share this, God will bless you. Not really, that's not at all how that works. Anyway, I know that a lot of you are cooped up at home these days during social distancing days. I'm not. Clergy are actually essential workers. So we've been busy here at church, keeping things going as best we can. I would love actually to be spending more time at home with my family, but I'm also just glad to have a job and a safe place to work. Now, being stuck at home with your family might be going swell for you. I see lots of pictures on Facebook and Instagram of families doing fun things together, playing games, eating dinner together. It's like people have rediscovered their families. But I know that not everybody's homebound experience is like that. I mean, what I don't see on social media are pictures of children getting into fights or spouses getting snippy with each other, even though I know that plenty of that is actually happening too. Being at home together isn't always great, especially in these days of economic anxiety. Maybe you don't really get along with your spouse or your family, and the last place you want to be is stuck at home with them. I mean, in the worst cases, incidents of domestic violence are expected to spike in the next few weeks for obvious reasons. Now, hopefully you're nowhere near that sort of situation. If you are or know somebody who is in a dangerous homebound situation, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline. It can easily be found on Google. Now, for people who aren't in a dangerous situation, but aren't loving it either, what I have to say to you is this: confront it. Sit down with your family, sit down with your spouse, and confront the issue. Consider this stay-at-home order a gift, forcing you to deal with something that, frankly, is just going to get worse if left unaddressed. I mean, it's really easy to avoid family conflict when you can just leave the house, right? Being cooped up together makes the conflict or the issue a little less avoidable. I've actually talked to 3 families in the past week with problems made worse by having to be together. And that's too bad. Nobody wants that. But not dealing with it effectively made it a problem in the first place. I mean, this could be your best chance to have that conversation with your child or spouse that you've been avoiding. So have it, or at least try. I mean, here's a question for you. What's the important conversation with a loved one that you've been avoiding? What's the important conversation with a loved one that you've been avoiding? Now's your chance to have it. I mean, when my brothers and sister and I were having fights as kids, my mom would make us sit down on the couch to work it out because we didn't want to. My mom forced the conversation. In a small way, I view this COVID-19 thing as God forcing us to have the important conversations with loved ones that we've been avoiding. Have the awkward conversation. It might not go great, but it doesn't have to. It just has to happen. I mean, you're stuck at home with the person you've been trying to avoid. Maybe God is giving you your best opportunity to have the conversation that you've been avoiding trying to have. Now, as always, we're here to help. Your pastors here at Rooftop. We've set up a special text number that we're answering for people who need guidance or help or prayer. Feel free to text us. That number is 314-582-0093. That is 314-582-0093. So that's your digital word from Pastor Matt. We'll see you online for church on Sunday. Hopefully back here at Rooftop for real church real soon.